Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming. Happy New Year. It's been a while since I've played, but I'm ready to jump back into it. I thought I would set myself a little challenge. So if I grab this image up here, in the game there are 6 item sets that we can choose from, and we must pick 3. And when you have 6 choose 3, you get 20 unique combinations. So I'm going to try and get a win with every combination of available flag items in the game. And then possibly, if that goes well, or if we find out where the easy stuff is versus the hard stuff, maybe I might try and do a streak where we get a win with all of them. So for now, we're going to start simple. We're going to go with 1, 2, and 3, and we'll see where we go from there. So, what are they working with? They've got some armor. Battle start gain armor equal to lost health. Shouldn't matter. Some regen, and battle start give the enemy 1 riptide. So, nothing huge to worry about. Where do we begin? Well, for the early game, this could be alright. But I don't think we can rely on that long term through the late game. And we are going to need some armor. Some health is a reasonable start. That will be alright as well for a minute, I hope. But I don't want to start engaging in combat with any enemy, if it can be helped, until after we have some armor that can take the damage of the Swift Strike Belt, rather than just losing health over and over again. Interesting that even though that spider couldn't get to me, it decided to try and go the other way around the broken bridge. Very intriguing. -3 is rough. A shield of the hero is great because this does 3 damage. That is 3 shield. I need a fire sometime soon, though. Well, we'll get 4 back now. So hopefully we will start healing. At least against some of these fights. These are wood. So something to think about. +4 on that is lovely. Let's go find a golem. And we can combine those together for now. +4 there as well is beautiful. There's a farm to our left there. I could be greedy. I'm going to be greedy because there is a golem right here. But the moment we see... Oh my god. The moment we see somebody with a thorns build or something, we know we're going to have to pivot, and that's fine. I would love to find an anvil and oils for this. 1 hit, gain 2 thorns, 3 health, 1 speed. We have the same speed, so that's fairly indifferent. I'll take this for now. Let's go touch this beacon. There's a bonfire there, not that we need it. I would like to do any kind of fight that either gets me to max health before this fight, or if we have to, do that so that we're at max health for this fight. Okay, we got there. It was closer than I'd have liked. Store 3 health. Restore 1 health for each damage dealt by your strikes is huge with the Swift Strike Belt. So that's just good, easy, free healing. Another one of those is nice. Cracked Whetstone, not bad either. They've got 10 speed already. Battle start, if you have more speed than the enemy, gain 3 additional strikes. That is horrendous. They got 3 damage, armor, restore health, armor, additional strike, acid, health and speed, acid, health and speed. So they're going to gain a strike, 3 additional strikes, and a 5th strike for 3 damage apiece is 15. Plus the 6 we take from this is 21. That's very unideal. If I could find some thorns, that would be amazing. None of this helps. The crystal is up here. I don't think that's going to help us right now. Damage of all bombs increases by 1. That'll start give yourself and the enemy 5 freeze each. That'll help for the number of attacks we're anticipating to take. And it will give time for the acid to do damage to them. Although, 3 damage... That'll start getting 1 additional strike as well. Good grief, man. That is so many strikes. Alright, I'm going to grab this then. You know what? Back down here somewhere, there was a farm. I don't have a teleporter near this farm. That is very upsetting. There's a horse and edges and weapons over there, so let's prioritize that. Do I want to touch this crystal? Kind of not, because it might be worth something to me later. Shall we transform our golden swift strike belt? That'll start restore 6 health. I mean, it's something. Let's go touch this. After 3 strikes, lose 2 attack. I think Sword of the Hero is generally a little better for us here for now. If we do Boots of the Hero with our Shield of the Hero, we get the Hero set, which will probably help. That's 2 stats all round, which is nice. I'd like to get to up there for an edge, perhaps. Ah, there's thorns. We need that. Battlestar gain 1 thorns as well. They're going to have, what do we decide? 3, 4, 5 attacks. They're going to lose 3 off of this. 5 attacks times 4 is 20. They'll be very close to dead, but I think I'd rather have them hitting me for 1 than 3 for a while. So I'm not going to take this horned helmet. One extra attack is lovely. I would like to find an edge. There it is. On hit, gain 2 thorns and take 1 damage. On hit, convert 2 speed to 1 attack. Having more thorns after the first round is not that helpful to me because he doesn't have any future attacks on future turns. So, give me that. We're at full health, we've got our armor, we've got our thorns. These crows have taken so much of our money. Battlestar restore 6 health. Is not great. With convert 2 speed to 1 attack. That is better for us. If we can then find another golem again. That would be nice. Alright, I would say that went swimmingly. Next. While you have armor, temporarily gain 2 attack. That'll start gaining 2 purity. That'll start deal 1 damage to the enemy 2 times. Whenever you deal 1 damage, decrease a random status effect by 1. That'll be their purity. Okay, we're faster. I wish I had the Swift Strike belt now, but what are you going to do? We could increase our health and cook with the spiny chestnut, or we could take the second spiny chestnut and go to the golem with boots and chestnuts. Where was that golem? Down here in the lush flowers and grass. You never know, maybe there'll be another golem closer to this end of the world. Is that... This is this section of forest, so I don't know if it's likely that we'll find a second different golem here. Well, we're practically there now. We're going to give them 5 freeze. Start battle, deal 1 damage to the enemy 2 times. Now, interestingly, this purity comes after these items, so I don't know if that purity is going to come after they've had their status effect reductions or not. We shall see. We've still got 2 item slots to fill, so that's good. While you have armor, temporarily gain 2 attack. Doesn't worry me too much. Do I dare race back to the golem again? I don't think so. I'm probably going to change this out for better stuff imminently. Exposed, take 5 damage, gain 10 armor. That'll start if your health is full, gain 5 armor. Can't afford them anyway, I can haggle. Now I'd love to find a cooking pot. Don't think I've seen one so far. Swift Strike Belt comes back around as being better now. It's time that we can spend hitting them before they get a chance to hit us. We hit them for 6. We hit them for 12. They're going down to 10 health, then we'd hit them in, kill them in 2 more attacks, or they're going to heal then. Except the purity won't heal them because this goes at battle start, not after after our attacks on their first turn. But also, there's the freeze to consider. I think we do this. We gain health off of that, which is lovely. None of those are a threat to us. I'm not going to do cracked whetstone. We're at full health again. I cannot remember what the biome with cooking pots looks like. There's gold here, which suggests a shop nearby. There's graves there. Let's see if we can find that grave real fast. We need to find... Well, the oil is nice. We do also have this golden redwood cloak for some healing as well as the lifeblood helmet. So the lifeblood helmet can probably go. In which case, I'll do this. Let's get some more armor. I don't see the bones for this grave anywhere yet. And it looks like we're not going to. Heal me up more, please. Well. I'll do that. See how this goes. So, They're now sat with 1 purity because they didn't move their equipment around correctly. I totally forgot our speed was turning into extra stats for us, which is lovely. Alright, that's a foregone conclusion. You love to see it. Next. Alright, they've got a bunch of thorns. Therefore, we probably want to get rid of, once again, these Swift Strike belts. Every other turn, gain 1 attack and restore 1 health. 35 health and 30 armor already is so high. They've got Diamond Champion's armor, which is brutal. Food, food. Emerald Crown. I don't know what we're going to do about this. I don't want to hit them 3 times and take 12 damage off of it. Would still like to find this grave, wherever it might be. Could hold something of value. There it is. Whenever you lose health, restore 1 health. On hit, gain 1 gold. That'll start, gain 1 additional strike. I don't want additional strikes right now. Whenever you lose health, restore 1 health. That's all their attacking. That'll start, deal 1 damage 3 times. That'll be armor. That'll start, deal 1 damage and gain 1 thorns, repeat 2 times. They have this, so it'll be 2, 4, 6 damage. 8, 10, 12 damage. Then they'll start attacking regularly. So Crimson Cloak doesn't really help me. But it is good fairy fodder. That'll start, if you have less max health than the enemy, set your max health equal to their max health. Okay. That's not bad. What we don't have right now is a method to refill that health. I'm going to take a leather vest here, because then that speed gets us to 8, which is 4 damage in relation to our convert 2 speed to 1 attack. Still no sign of a cooking pot. I'm not taking more Swift Strike belts. There is a donkey beneath us here. Or a horse. Oil we'll take. Speed. This, please take me to a cauldron. That'll start off, your health is full, gain 5 armor and 5 max health. Are we going to find a golem? That'll start off, your health is full, gain 1 thorn at the start for the rest of battle. If you have armor, gain 1 additional armor. They're going to wipe out our armor pretty fast, which is upsetting. Sorry, I got called away and now I cannot remember what was occurring. They've got tons of health. We were prioritizing the possibility of Emerald Gemstone to get the health back. If your health is full, if you have armor, get armor. I don't think either of these are for us right now, but we have a lot of money, so maybe a shop wouldn't be unwise. There was one up here. Was I going to a horse or something? No. Do we have any teleporters that are further north? This one here. What would be nice is leather boots, but I don't know that we'll get them. Gain 2 thorn for each armor removed by enemy's first strike. Deal 8 damage. Battle start, give the enemy freeze equal to half your speed. That's not bad. Our speed is 10, I get 5 freeze. Probably work with that. We'd lose some of our speed to do it, I think. We don't want this Swift Strike Belt, so that doesn't sacrifice our speed and actually gives us more, which is lovely. Okay, where now? A golem would be nice just to combine these and free up more inventory space, but I don't think we're going to get to one. Maybe? Maybe we get to that one that fast? I certainly don't have any kind of higher priorities right now. I could get 5 more armor. We lose a little speed, but that'll be okay. Get to the golem. We do. Lovely. And there's chests nearby, which is always nice. I don't want the negative speed. First time restore 1 health for each damage dealt by your strikes. Will be 6. It's probably worth having, I think. If we're faster than them, but their explosives will go up first, but we'll get more health because of Emerald Gemstone. Okay. Are we going to find anything great around here? We've already got a reasonable edge. Those are things I don't want. This has 1 wood. Is not worth it. Alright. Any chance at winning? I don't know. Well, they are going to be very weak for a while, but I don't know if we're going to be able to take out this much damage by the time they get through our health. Our attack is going to keep rising. We've only got 2 turns left to freeze. It could happen. Oh, did they just heal a bunch from somewhere? Exposed, restore 6 health. Oh, it's so close. Damn, those tough battles today. Alright, well, we'll rally tomorrow. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.